Give a little love. Give a little love, Lisa Branch.
As I sit on the bus and plastered to the window, as I wait with anticipation as we're coming up to the village, I wonder what it's like to live in this place, their country, speak their language. I see a house coming into view. It's small, square. There's a chimney for their stove, and I think I get a whiff of wood smoke and something sickly sweet, like rotting fruit in the hot sun. The bus stops, and I step out with my team, 28 of us, here to do what we came to do, to give a little love. Contest, Toastmaster, fellow guests, what can happen when you give a little love? My team arrived at the distribution site, and we were split into 5 groups. This group was going to be doing nail polish, this group was going to be doing face painting, this group skipping rope, this group soccer, and my group, we were going to play a game with all the kids that were here. The game was called Shark Attack. This is how it worked. The kids would be swimming along, and over here, there was a little piece of paper in the water, and it was the boat. So when the shark came and the shark attack happened, the kids would have to swim to the boat and try to get on, and even if it was just a toe, they would try to huddle on the boat. And the shark would come and scoop up the kids and put them off to the side where they'd have to sit off until the game was done. Guess who I got to be?
The shark.
The shark. So the kids start swimming around, and I come along, and I yell, "Shark attack!" And I start scooping up the kids and putting them off to the side and scooping up the kids. And then we reset the round. The kids are swimming around again. And I yell, "Shark attack!" And I start scooping up the kids and putting them off to the side, and well, this little boy looks familiar. I seem to remember that I already scooped him off the last round, but he's joined in the game again. So I put him off to the side. The next round, the kids are swimming around, and I yell, "Shark attack!" And I'm scooping up the kids, and I turn around, and there's that little boy, and he comes running towards me, so I scoop him up, and I explained to him, I said, "Little boy, Nino, I'm the shark. You're supposed to run away from me." And he looked at me with these big brown chocolate eyes, and he said, "But you hugged me." A little love can make a big difference in the life of a child. It can remind them that there's good in this life and allow them to hope again, to dream again. This trip to Costa Rica, I was planned to give a little love through distributing the shoe boxes that were filled with hygiene items, school supplies, and toys. What I was not prepared for was the impact that playing with these kids would have on them, but also on me. Culturally, the parents there don't play with their children. There's often neglect, hunger, abuse, abandonment. For our team to come and to play with them, to laugh, to hold their hand as we paint their nails, to tell them that they're beautiful when their faces look like little butterflies, to scoop them up, to hug them, to high-five them. These were gifts of love. The next day, we were at another place and we were handing out Tom's shoes. We had 2 rows of chairs, one for the Costa Ricans and one for the Canadians. And we would get to practice our little bit of Spanish. We would ask them their name and find out if they knew their shoe size. So we would say, "¿Cómo te llamas?" and then talk to them that way. And I noticed this one old man came shuffling in with these heavy work boots. And he sat down and he was confident that he was a size 55. I was a little worried because we only had up to size 42 with us. So I found a pair of size 42 and I was worried I was going to have a Cinderella moment where I would slip that shoe on and it wasn't going to fit. Well, I put it on his toe and it was humongous. He certainly wasn't even a 42. I went and I found the proper size and fit his shoe. He walked away with a brand new pair of shoes. The reason that he was wearing 55s, he had never owned a pair of shoes that actually fit his feet. A gift of love for someone can be a hug, or it can be in the form of a pair of shoes. Singer Tina Turner once asked, "What's love got to do with it?" Well, she determined that it was nothing but a second-hand emotion. Well, spiritual leader and political leader Gandhi would beg to differ. He said, where there is love, there is life. When's the last time you gave someone a little bit of life by giving a little bit of love? You don't have to go to Central America to give love. You can do it right here. As I stand at the window of life, I'm waiting with anticipation as I wonder what it's like to be in your place, in this country, to speak your language of love. Are you ready to do what we all need to do? Give a little love.